drive up from Southern California, where he grew up. Fell in love with it the minute he saw it, and he has fallen in love with it even more this week. Driving has been a big key for Tiger Woods today as we take a look at the par 5 14th.
You can see this great par 5 is the longest hole in the golf course, 573 yards. You can see from yesterday where he's hit it. Of course, made birdie, and that was round 3. Knocked it on the green with an iron. Knocked it on the green with an iron in round 3. 2 perfect shots.
Well, Miguel Angel Jimenez, the closest pursuer at +1, 12 back for his second. Mark?
From the intermediate rough on the right-hand side, just laying it up. These two players were on the 14th tee when Tiger hit that shot, and they knew exactly what had happened. They didn't know he had played it from the left-hand rough, but they obviously could tell he hit it close. Everybody's shaking their heads out here right now.
Well, again, reminiscent of the Masters run away in '97. He won by an even 12. Can he make this a bigger win at the U.S. Open? As we shift over to the 18th and pick up Freddie Couples, his third shot to this par 5. Chance for a birdie finish for Fred. Back over to the par 5 14th. Padraig Harrington going over the yardage.
He's been standing there holding his driver. He's got 290 yards to the hole. I'm not sure what he was thinking. I didn't see any chance of getting the ball on the green. And anything just 20 or 30 yards short of this green is pretty much dead, isn't it, Johnny?
It is, if especially if you're not prepared to risk the chance of dumping it in the bunker. You know, if you want to try that, it's not impossible to hit that shot, but it's easier to hit a full wedge. That's the point. It's tempting, though. It's not an easy layup, is it, Mark?
No, he landed it in the right intermediate rough, and it's back in the center of the fairway.
The ground is sloping so strongly from right to left that if you play a draw, you almost have to land it in the edge of the rough to keep it in the fairway.
And back over to 18. See if Couples can make it a birdie finish. Pretty nice up and down for Couples. +9 for the championship round of 73 today. Always a fan favorite, but today in the game of golf, this is the favorite every time he tees it up.
Well, Tiger's got a couple of good places he can line up here. He could hit it at that crane and hit a towering fade. If he's going to play it straight, he could sneak it by the tree limbs, but the spot he wants to end up is over here, so big fade is good. If not, you got to go right over this limb right there, and I'll tell you, that's pretty scary.
Well, he's teed up on the extreme left-hand portion of the tee, John. Usually when a guy tries to cut it, he's on the right side, but here it's such a dog leg, as you say, and that tree is such a factor, he's all the way in the left. But yesterday he elected to play the big slider to the right, and I would assume that's what he'll do today. Give it a little room left of that tree and not flirt with it so much.
The wind, as little as it is, going left to right?
Yes. Well, he started this ball well left. It is cutting, but I don't know on that line if it'll stay in the fairway with his length.
Yeah, it didn't even roll. It's right in the left center, Roger. It's perfect.
Good look at this par 5. Back up to the hill. We'll return here in a moment. Now to 15.
Second shot for Jose Marie Olazabal. 136 yards to this back right hole location. Have seen very few shots close to this hole. That should drift back and filter down. It leaves a very quick putt. 14.
Ernie Els. Ernie Els, good looking tee shot.
Well, almost got it out to Tiger. As close as he's been.
Now third shot for Jimenez. Back out into the fairway. Mark?
One of the toughest third shots, I believe, in golf on a par 5, Johnny. 114 yards in the fairway, but whole location right behind that bunker.
Well, you can't hit it here. Oops, a little late there, John. Can't hit it 12 feet left, and you can't really hit it more than about 14 feet right. It's like sort of a Pinehurst shot, isn't it?
It really is. I'll tell you, it's a lot easier calling shots for Harrington and Jimenez than it is for Woods, because back there you have to worry about saying it's a tough shot. It'll make you look bad. This is short.
Well, that was the third option you don't want to do, and that bunker can bury, and it is so deep. I mean, the bunker must be, what, Mark, 8, 9, 10 feet deep?
It is, and of course the USGA has softened up the sand just a little bit in these bunkers. That's their theory now. They want to make it a little more of a penalty, and his ball is sitting just slightly down.
That's a good one, they could have.
Harrington now has 89 yards.
Perfect shot's about 3 feet right of the hole, and it will kick left slightly and spin left. You want to be real technical about it.
This one a lot higher than the one Jimenez shot. But again, a huge bounce.
Uh-oh.
And that ball will not even stay on the green.
Padraig Harrington, one of the few who had hopes of catching Tiger Woods, but that was a long time ago.